Full disclosure. Full disclosure. There's kids in this video.
What's that all about?
There's a bunch of stupid YouTube stuff going around that kids can't be on camera anymore, or they're going to take all your money away from YouTube. Can you imagine the millions of dollars that we're going to lose from family videos?
Right.
Hello, Blackberry Ridgians. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not gone. I'm not done doing YouTube. I've just been incredibly slammed for the last 2 weeks. Some of you thought, since I have Pip on the channel a lot, maybe I was gone, but that's not happening at all. And I'm gonna get into that here in just a little bit. Just wanted to show you real quick what we've got going on. I'll do a whole update video on part 2 or part 3. I don't even remember at this point. It's been crazy. Long days. So I don't even know where we're at with the ice rink updates, but I'll bring you one. And but yeah, we're not quitting YouTube. This whole kid thing's, I think, being blown way out of proportion, and we're gonna get into that as I go do a bunch of chores throughout the day. And I might even have a big black scary thing in this video, just to show that this is not about money or a business for me. It's about, if you watch my first few videos, this is about my family. This is about making memories. This is about keeping memories. This is about documenting for me. So if they want to take money away, so be it. I'm not gonna stop making videos, and there is an element to entertaining everybody as well. I mean, I want to be entertaining, I want to make it fun, but it's really not about making money. So I'm gonna get into all that right now in a different spot. Stand by. Okay, so we just got up here to the ridge, and we're gonna do a couple of things real quick. We're going to go fix a blind that's been blown over, and then we're gonna go set another blind. So I'm gonna bring you along for that. Kind of show you what we're gonna be hunting tonight, and then I gotta check some cameras and see what maybe the best spot to go sit for this evening and in the morning is gonna be. So stand by, we'll go do all that, and while we're doing that, I'll talk to you a little bit about this whole kid fiasco. So that's where my brother-in-law's blind was, and that's where it is now. I guess the wind got to it a little bit, so we're gonna fix that up for him in case he wants to come tonight or in the morning. But I can't do that and talk to the camera, so I'm gonna set you down and watch me fumble through trying to set his blind back up for him, and then I'll come back to you. I don't know if he just never staked that down or what, but that should stay there until he might come in tonight or in the morning, and if not, it'll be real easy to readjust for him. So while we're here, let's look at one of our feeders here. Got some pretty decent tracks around it. As you can see, there's not a kernel on the ground at all. So now we'll come over here and check our camera that's on the tree, pull the card, and go home tonight and look at it. Okay, so real quick, you can see behind me, I've got my blind set up. Down this road is one of the roads you saw me demoing, where we put a food plot. The food plot hadn't done very well, but I didn't really expect it to. We got it in late. We didn't get any fertilizer and lime down on it, and it's real covered. It's just now getting sunlight because all the leaves have fallen, but it really never got any sunlight before. But we're gonna probably sit here this evening and see what we can see. The feeder was empty, which is a good sign, and there's like just crushed up corn. I mean, there's tracks everywhere. This has been the most active camera we've had running, and I believe this was, I think this was either apple or acorn flavored corn. I know we talked about doing that experiment at one time, so we'll get back to that. But I just set the blind up. We're gonna get out of here and slip back in this evening. Put a little bait pile about 150 yards down the road there. It's just some Acorn Magic, I believe is what it's called, Acorn Rage by Wild Game Innovations. I tried to stay pretty natural. Acorns are plentiful here, so didn't think that'd be too exotic. Think they'd hopefully get a buck's attention and come over and eat that, at least single him out from the group and come over there. I'm a little bit concerned about this spot because it's out of corn, and I don't know how long it's been out of corn. I've been so busy, I have not been able to do this. Like, this should have been done all weeks ago. But we'll just see if we can pull off a little miracle over this weekend, opening weekend here in Rifle. I'm gonna move out of here, and then I'll stop the Ranger again, and I'll talk to you about the kid situation. Okay, so I recorded a long speech yesterday in the creek. I'm gonna show that to you now. I might just let it play because it's more interesting than sitting here looking at me in my office. But anyways, I forgot to turn the mic on the camera, so it looked like I had a lot of great things to say, but you can't hear anything. But the long and short of what I was saying, and it was 9 minutes, so I really rambled, but I'm going to try to keep this more concise than that. So the long and short of what I was saying yesterday in the creek was, I think that some people are taking the kid thing a little bit too far, maybe getting a little bit too excited about it. I think the intent for YouTube is not allow you to have your children make an appearance in a YouTube video. Clearly it's for more of like the Ryan's toy shows and things like that, where I think that this new YouTube law is trying to get a grip on. Law, it's more like it's a rule, it's not a law. But but I'm not gonna do anything different than what I'm doing now. And that's just what I'm gonna do. To each their own. I didn't start this channel to make money. Is it a benefit of it? Sure. But I'll tell you how much the money means to me. I still haven't even finished setting up my AdSense account to get my check. And I killed it the first 2 months that I've been monetized. I've had a few videos, and I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just giving you an example of where I'm coming from. I had a few videos that got combined over a few, I say 3, that have got combined over like 550,000 views now. And I made over $3,000 in my first 60 days monetized on YouTube. So, but it's not about that. It's not about that for me. It's not, it wasn't when I started. I started this because my parents said, hey Josh, I think you'd be great at that, and how cool would it be to document our family farm as this thing gets built and goes along. And we all liked watching YouTube at the time, especially my dad and I, and that's all it was. So so that's all it really is for me. I'm not gonna act like making money on the side of it is not an incentive to keep doing it, and to do it often, and to do it better, and to do it as best as I can. But really, it's about the experience of the family farm. And the key word there is family. I started this also because I thought it would be so cool for
my wife or for my kids or for my grandkids to someday be able to have their husband, their father, their grandfather at the tip of their fingers any moment, just with a phone, just any moment they could go watch Grandpa when he was younger building the place that they're currently residing at now. I mean, how cool is that? I know that we have some family videos around in our family floating around. Some of them have been converted to DVDs. I love watching them just to see everybody young, to relive those moments. That's what it was about for me. And once again, the money is a side benefit. And I get that it's a motivating factor to some other people. And that I go back to each their own. But if it's really that big of a deal for you, start a different channel. You can't tell me that you guys in this, I'll throw myself into like a homesteading community as well as 90% of the people I watch on Facebook, on YouTube. And so you can't tell me that, the subscribers I have, you guys are the most loyal people ever. I don't have very many, but the people that subscribe to this channel seem to watch like every single video, it seems like, and comment and like, and I'm very grateful for that. And as is, I'm sure, everybody else. But if somebody started a channel that had their, every day, this is what we do with the kids and the family, and then they had a B channel that was no kids and they were worried about making money over here, then go do that. Or I guess just don't have your kids on camera anymore if you're that worried about it and making the dollar. This is not aimed at anybody. This is completely just a blanket deal. So I hope nobody gets their feelings hurt or gets their panties in a wad over anything I'm saying here. Probably won't be watched enough to even do that, but I just think that everybody's just blowing this way out of proportion. The reasons that you probably, if you are offended by it, the reasons why you started YouTube probably weren't to make a bunch of money. So go back to, I guess, where you started from in your roots with another channel, and you can keep your money on your big channel and at least continue to have your kids and stuff on the other channel. So, is it fun to have rules? No. Is there probably a reason for all of this? Yes. So I'm rambling now. I just wanted to send my thoughts out there, put it on paper, put it on video, and just kind of let everybody know that you're going to keep seeing Pippa. You're going to keep seeing Palmer. You're going to keep seeing my wife. You're going to keep seeing my nieces and nephews, and this is a family channel, and we have a lot of fun with it. And if YouTube takes my money away, shoot, they took my money away. Oh no, I didn't get a video monetized. What will I do? It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, we've got, I can say that this is not my full-time job. I have a career outside of this. My wife has a career outside of this. If it ever came down to where we needed money and I went at this to make it a career, I would do the split channel thing that I talked about. That's how I would solve the problem. But anyways, I'm rambling, so let's go to, I think the girls are going to be on the channel. Oh no. Oh, well, hang on. Okay, well, my deer hunting thoughts got derailed by Christmas card pictures with the girls, so we're back up here at the farm, and you can see the barn behind me, and we are just finished some Christmas pictures for Christmas cards, and we'll worry about deer hunting tomorrow. But looky there's the kids on the channel. Uh-oh, not actors. They're not actors. Hey, girls.
Hi guys.
Hey, how much do I pay you for YouTube videos?
$5.50.
$5 and $50?
No, 100.
100 what?
$100.
$100?
$3.
Are you sure about that?
$1.
How many times have I ever given you money?
0.
Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. Hey,
5.
hey, do you guys want to say it?
We'll see you next time up on the ridge. We'll see you next time up on the Wait, Daddy, come here.
Quit saying toilet.
Daddy, come here. Let me whisper something.
Okay.
In your ear,
Not the camera in my ear.
Can me and Palmer do our very own videos?
Can you do your very own videos? Well, what do you mean?
Like,
I think people would rather watch you than me anyways.
well, only one. Mommy. So I want to do a video of them seeing me do some gymnastics only right here.
Okay, do it.
Palmer, stop. But you have to go off that video.
What do you mean?
Cause you can't do it on that video.
Okay, I
Because
won't.
that's our own.
Because
So-
YouTube will take all of our money, won't they?
Yeah. I'm getting.
Oh, is that the splits?
I'm getting.
That's close.
Kind of hungry.
You are.
This is the splits, everyone.
Uh-huh.
Now for a cartwheel.
Let's see it.
I've been working on this a lot. Yeah, but I just can't.
It's easier on the ground, isn't it?
Hang on. Daddy, I need my socks off.
No. Too cold.
Let me try.
Okay, you try, Palms. Quit bouncing.
I almost did.
Almost there. You almost
Hey,
got
on
it.
YouTube kids, I can do something. This is not gymnastics, but I can't do that.
Oh.
Hang on. Not that. Look at me, guys. Like this.
You're such a goose. What are you guys doing? What pose is that? Is that some type of yoga thing? Did your mama teach you that?
No.
Hey, what do you want to say? You want to say next time? We'll see you next time up on the ridge?
We'll see you next time up on the ridge.
Palmer?
We will see up on the toilet.
Oh my goodness.
And
That's it for us.
Daddy,
Amber taught him the toilet thing.
Daddy, I need to tell you a secret.
Okay, well, I'm going to say bye to everybody and then you can tell me a secret, okay?
Okay.
We'll see you next time up on
The ridge.
the ridge.